guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Amara Chuku, and I would want to talk about superiority complex. Yeah, you heard me. I want to talk about superiority complex. In my last video, I talked about inferiority complex, and I'm sure that I was able to define what it means, and that I gave courses and ways to overcome inferiority complex. So my topic for today is superiority complex. I'm sure a lot of us haven't heard of that word superiority. Even if we've heard, I'm sure not too many of us knows what it means. So I'm here. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to explain what it means to you and what it does to a person, and I will tell you if it affects mentally or not. Okay? Superiority complex is a belief that your abilities and accomplishments are somehow dramatically better than other people's. People with a superiority complex may be condescending, smug, or mean to other people who don't agree with them. An early psychologist named Alfred Adler, being the first to discover superiority complex, defines it as a reaction to deep feeling of inferiority. And for the saying, according to him, he tried to explain this idea with the theory of every individual's psychology wants to overcome a sense of inferiority, and he says by doing so they master skills and try to complete achievements. Yeah, and he says people with superiority complex find it difficult convincing themselves that they have achieved enough in life. They feel they've done little or nothing, but in the real sense they have achieved a lot. Today there is no official mental health diagnosis about superiority complex. Today in our world, it's not diagnosed, okay, but it happens, and it's here because an individual who is superior often exaggerates about his or her achievements, and in doing this they overstate the fact of things. They overstate or describe more than a fact is, because they want to make a point by force. Okay, now I'm going to be talking about the impact of a superiority complex on your mental health. Okay, whether having superiority complex is a way of covering up your own feelings, or a way of or just an unsupported belief that you are better than other people, having one is not good for your mental health. And I want you guys to note this, that having a healthy sense of self-esteem is important to you. Having a healthy sense of self-esteem is important. Here I'm going to be talking about the effects of superiority complex on your mental health. And there are two effects of superiority complex on one's mental health. The effect of a superiority complex is caused by low self-esteem. Here you tend to always talk about all your achievements. Here you try to hide yourself by exaggerating about things. Here you feel you want to be respected by people, so often when you're in a gathering you overemphasize on things. and you tend to lie just to earn their respect. But believe me, when they find out that you lied about what you said about yourself or about what you've accomplished in life, it can make them to lose the little respect they had for you. Having a low self-esteem, which will have an effect on you if you have a superiority complex, makes you have negative opinions about things generally. You want to be the boss of things, thereby not believing in your original self. You want to live a fake life. You want to do things that are not right, or things that are not you as a person. And this can make your self-esteem worse. It can make your low self-esteem get worse, to the worst level. Okay. The second effect of a superiority complex is caused by high self-esteem. Yeah, high self-esteem. Here you tend to be overconfident about things. Your overconfidence makes you brag about things unnecessarily. This type of overconfidence push people away from you, because they'll feel like, no, that one, if I'm in the lie. So and it affects your mental health. This high self-esteem affects your mental health, because you will no longer think straight. Not like you're going to be mad or something, but you feel like anything you say should be the final say. It should be the final bus stop, and nobody else have the right to bring up anything to say about a certain topic. So you've seen, guys, that being superior or having superiority complex is not right. It's not good. Anybody you notice that is acting superior, just know that the person is trying to overcome a sense of inferiority. That means the person have inferiority complex, but for it not to be shown, because he or she will feel that he or she will be mocked if he shows that he has inferiority complex, and then begin to act all bossy. Do not blame the person, rather try to talk the person out of it and tell him or her to be herself or himself, because it will help. And when you're yourself, mentally you'll be stable. You will not try to rehearse things to say outside. You will not try to dress out of your budget, because being superior, you would want to look all classic. You want to show that you have upper hand in the society. Why within yourself you know that no, you don't. I'm not saying you shouldn't dress well, but it shouldn't be that you're trying to make a point. It shouldn't be that you're trying to make others feel less, because you already feel less of yourself, but you're trying to cover it up by being all good. Like I said, having a healthy sense of self-esteem is really, really important. Guys, in my next video, I'm going to talk about ways to overcome or how to prevent superiority complex. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to comment, okay? And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All right, see you next time. Bye, guys.